Hey you guys, and welcome back to another braces video. So I haven't filmed a braces video in a very long time because quarantine happened. I haven't been going to the ortho because they are closed, and a lot has happened in the last couple months. So I decided I wanted to do a braces Q&A, answer your guys' questions that you guys have, braces related, anything about quarantine, you know, with braces and everything like that. Before we get into today's video, I hope you guys go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I have a whole braces playlist of a bunch of videos, braces related, you guys should go and check out. So I'm gonna hop into the questions and kind of just sit down and chat with you guys about what's been going on, give you guys an update, because I have had my braces for 9 months now, and I can't believe it's already been 9 months, and I feel like I have so much farther to go. If you guys are new here, I had a surgery in my mouth where they took out my baby tooth right here, and they are pulling my adult tooth down with the braces, and the tooth is actually in the palate of my mouth. Again, I will pop up that video up top of the surgery and me explaining everything in more detail. But basically, that tooth has a long way to go. So let's get into the first question. You guys, a couple of you guys asked me questions, not a lot of you, which is fine. So let's go into the first question. So, just wondering what it's like having them in quarantine. I feel like that's gotta stink. Also, I've heard they make your lips chapped, and I don't know if that's true. Thanks in advance. P.S. I love your attitude through this COVID going on. It's helped me think about my mental health and feel like I'm doing more. Honestly, you guys, I love your feedback and your questions and you guys explaining to me how I have inspired you guys. It is amazing. So, having my braces in quarantine, probably like the worst thing ever, because having braces, I don't know about you guys if you have them or if you don't, but the countdown to when you get them taken off is real. And every time you go into the ortho, I always ask, like, okay, like, how's the progress going? How much longer do you think it'll be until, you know, I get these off? Like, is it going to be longer than 2 years? Is it going to be shorter than 2 years? So this doesn't only prolong the process, but it prolongs, like, just everything. Like, it's just horrible. It's horrible. And, like, definitely seeing the progress every time you get your teeth tightened, and then a couple weeks after that you're like, oh, look at this, like, oh, the changes that you see, and not being able to see that during quarantine sucks. And especially with all the complications that you may have, like with your brackets falling off, your wires like hurting your mouth and stuff like that. There's a lot that goes into taking care of your braces during this hard time. Someone asked if they make your lips chapped, and I would say no. I do find at the appointments, of course, it's going to be like, I would wear chapstick before going to your appointment, but for everybody's different. Like, sometimes I will find my lips to be very chapped, I'll just put some chapstick on. Sometimes it's okay. So the next question: hey, thank you, I needed this. I'm getting mine any day now. I was wondering if braces can cut your mouth if you get hit at all. Do you think I would need a mouth guard for volleyball? I feel like I'm gonna hate just not being able to take them off and feeling like I'm stuck in them. I can relate to that. I don't know if you ever feel that way or if I'm just crazy. You're not crazy. What's an embarrassing stories from having braces? Do other moms notice, or kids? Do they make your lips dry? I'm going to stop right there because there's more to this question. So I'm going to kind of rewind back to if the braces can cut your mouth if you get hit at all. Yes. There's so many times where I have, you know, been playing around with my kids and I get hit in the head or in the mouth, and they do actually bleed so easily. I don't know if it's because my teeth are way sensitive with them on, but I find my mouth does bleed easier with my braces. And if obviously they can scrape against your lips and your mouth, and it is not fun all around. So I'm not sure if they have mouth guards for braces or if you are allowed to wear a mouth guard with braces. That is a good question to ask your orthodontist, but I'm assuming they have something for that, and I don't think it's, you know, it's really probably preference if you want to wear a mouth guard or just play sports with your braces. But for me, like if I were to play volleyball and stuff, I probably would wear a mouth guard because it is not fun when you get hit in the mouth with anything with these things on your teeth. And the other question, she says, I feel like I'm going to hate not being able to take them off and feeling like I'm stuck with them on. I will be honest, when I first got braces, I literally hated them. I cried. You can look at that video of when I first got braces. I'll link it up top. I bawled my eyes out. I hated the way they looked on me. I hated everything about them. And you probably will feel that first, and they'll just be like, you'll be like, oh my god, what the heck is in my mouth? And you feel like you're never gonna get used to them. But trust me, as time goes by, it'll just be like another thing and you won't even notice them anymore. I obviously, yeah, I just don't even notice that they're there anymore. But if you asked me that question when I first got them, I would be like, I want to take these out right now. I hate the feeling of them pressed against my lips and everything like that. Don't worry, that's completely normal and that will pass. What's an embarrassing stories from having braces? Other moms notice or kids? For that one, I don't really have many embarrassing stories. I think the most embarrassing thing with my braces is when I talk to people and I don't know them, I get very self-conscious. So if I'm like talking to another mom or anything like that, or like new people, or just when I'm out and about and they're talking about my kids and how I'm so young, and like obviously me having braces and being a young parent, I'm always like insecure, like very, very insecure, because they're like, I was already being insecure about having 3 kids and being, you know, only almost 25 years old, and it's just like adding braces into the mix is not fun. I'll tell you that. So it is pretty embarrassing when I do talk to parents or anything like that, and like I'm talking, they're like looking at my braces and they're like, you know, I just feel that way. They're just like staring at them. They're like, you know, she's got braces and she's, you know, a mother. I don't know. I just feel like that's me. But you just got to be confident and know that it's not forever, and by the end of it your teeth are going to look amazing and people are going to be jealous. So that's what I think. So she also asked, if do they make your lips dry? I explained that sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Just have some chapstick. Chapstick never hurts, even if you don't have braces. I love chapstick. What's your biggest complaint with having braces? I would say my biggest complaint with braces is the timeline with them and how long they take and how long you have to have them on. Also, getting food stuck in your braces is disgusting, and it's time consuming to clean every crevice. I hate that word, but cleaning every crevice of your mouth, it's like so much work. So that's definitely a pet peeve of mine. I also posted a video of my cleaning routine and hacks for braces. I use these braces and they are a game changer, you guys. If you look here, they have like this little spot right here, so they actually can get like inside your braces. So that was a game changer, instead of getting like the floss and like putting them through your braces, doing the tooth, pulling it through. It's like can take forever. So go to, you can probably find these at Walmart, Shoppers Drug Mart, or anything like that. When are you supposed to get them off with COVID and everything happening now? I know it was a lot, but I don't have anyone to ask in quarantine. Alyssa, don't apologize for all your questions. They are great. I love answering your guys' questions. So, yeah. I have no idea when I'm getting mine off. They initially said I'd only have them on for 2 years, but looking at my progress and it already being 9 months, I honestly think I'm going to be one of those people who won't get them off for like 4 years. And like probably when I'm like 27, I'll get them off, and I'll have my braces in all of my 20s and, you know, my prime years. It's just like, it sucks. So alright, so P.S. I don't know if you're okay answering this one, but I really want to know if they would get in the way with my husband after the kids are asleep. Okay, that's really funny. I'm a very open person. I don't get really shy about these kind of things, so I will answer your question. It doesn't get in the way at all. I would say it's weird at first, like kissing and stuff, like you're very self-conscious, and there has been times where I have like, you know, like went in for a kiss and like hit him with my teeth and it's awkward, but you just gotta brush it off. It's fine, you know, it's fine. Well, next question. Hey girl, I love your channel. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Being 26, I know I really shouldn't be self-conscious and into appearances like I used to be, but I'm really insecure about the thought of metal in my mouth. And yesterday I got news I can't get Invisalign. Girl, me too. And that I'm getting braces in a couple months. It's just people at work already don't take me seriously because I'm a young woman. Literally me, being a mom and everything, like I talked about earlier. Do you ever feel insecure when you think about having braces as an adult? So I'm going to answer that before I get into your further question. Of course, I feel like we all get insecure in some way, shape, or form, but I talked about that in another video of how to handle the insecurities of having braces as an adult. I will pop that up there. You can check that out after. I went into full detail with that. But honestly, just know that it's not forever. And when I first got them, I hated them. I hated them. I cried. I bawled my eyes out in that vlog, and I was just gonna show you guys full transparency on how I felt after and everything like that. But honestly, like, to this day, you would be very surprised of like how many people like braces and think they're cute and everything like that. My husband loves them, and I have actually fallen in love with them. Check out that other video because I feel like that video will help you a lot. So you also said, I've heard of foods get stuck in them, but it's like once a week or something you always have to worry about when you go out to eat. Okay, so yeah, food does get stuck in them. I have a little trick. If you're going out on a date or you're embarrassed or you're eating, you know, your lunch at work or whatever, have a glass of water with you and just do this. And swish it in your mouth. I know that's disgusting, but swish it in your mouth and get like force in it, and then just swallow whatever comes out of your teeth. I know that's gross, but it works. And these toothpicks, like I said before, are a game changer. So have that in your bag. Have a little travel bag if you go out and eat, or even like a toothbrush. But honestly, it's not too bad. Like, I thought it would be way worse than it is. Like, people would like see it in my teeth and everything, but that's not the case. Okay, I wear red lipstick a lot for my job, and I'm worried my braces will really stick out a lot because of that, and I'm wondering if lipstick will get on them. Yeah, so the thing about red lipstick is I have tried to wear red lipstick, and right here where the lipstick goes, it does get on the braces quite a bit. So that's why I always wear like pink or like a nude lip. But if you have to wear red lipstick, I would suggest getting like the stain lipstick. You can get like from NYX or wherever. You can get the red lipstick that just stains your lips, so it doesn't rub off. So I would dry that off first and then put that on your lips, and it will be, I think that will be way better than like the lipstick that'll rub off. So I know this question might be awkward, but with your husband, does it ever get in the way at all? I'm worried about dating as an adult, and I don't want to embarrass myself in the bedroom. I know this was long, but I don't know anyone at my age with them, and this is my first ortho experience. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I freaking love you guys. Honestly, like I said before, it won't get in the way. You just have to be confident. Just be confident, embrace them. Maybe take a little bit to get used to them before going on a date, just so you feel good about yourself, because I know for me it took a couple weeks for me to just feel comfortable and go out confident with my braces. So just take some time, get used to them, but it shouldn't be a problem in that aspect. All right, so next question. Did you have any extractions? How long do you have to have them for? What are you eating? Are you in the colors? If so, what colors? You look very pretty with them on.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I had a lot of extractions actually. I had this extraction here. As you can see, I don't have a tooth there. It's at the top of my mouth. I have to have them on for 2 years, but with COVID, it's probably going to be like 3 or 2.5, unfortunately. What are you eating? So I don't know what you mean by that, but like, you can eat anything with braces. I know the ortho says don't eat hard foods, don't eat peanuts and stuff like that, but I do eat hard foods, and at first I wouldn't. I would just kind of avoid that, especially from the pain and everything. But I don't want to be a bad influence to say, oh yeah, you can eat hard foods, go ahead. But honestly, if you want to have an Oreo, have something, you know. Can't just block all that out because of them. Are you into the colors? If so, what colors? Yes, I love colors. At first I was like, no, I just want white, blah blah blah, like clear, you know, I'm an adult, I don't want the colors and everything like that. But I found that the white and the clear brace elastics, they stained so easily. And I've had these pink ones in, and I've had those pink ones in for probably since before isolation started, and they haven't stained that much. So I would suggest getting like a light pink, or like a teal is a really good color. I talked about all those colors and everything in my other video. I will link up top. But yeah, I love the color. Why not do colors? Also, someone also said, should I get metal or gold? I can't get ceramic. I honestly wouldn't even suggest ceramic. If I feel like I really wanted ceramic and I could have gotten it, but it costs way more money. But I've heard, like, if I got it, I love red wine and coffee, and I feel like if I got ceramic, it would be just like, I don't know, I feel like it would stain so easily. So I have the gold braces, but I use a silver wire, so it really depends. Like, they have the gold braces and they're really really pretty, but I feel like for me, if I were to go back, I probably would have gotten just the metal braces, because I feel like the metal makes your teeth look more white for some reason. And the gold that I have here, I do have the gold brackets, and I had a gold wire, but I just feel like it made my teeth look yellow. Like, if you're a person who has really nice white teeth anyways, I would definitely suggest getting the gold because they're very very pretty. But for me, I just like very bad genes, you guys. Like, I could brush my teeth over and over and over and over again, but they just aren't like pearly white as I want them to be. So yeah, that's just all preference. But for me, I would have gotten the metal braces instead of the gold braces. Last question. When will you start wearing elastics? Will you need to get a herpes device? I actually don't know what that is. What is a herpes device? Herpes. Someone asked about this device. So I'm assuming that's for like your bite and your alignment in your mouth. I don't think I have to get that. They haven't said anything. I do need to get elastics, but that usually isn't until most of the adjustments are done into your mouth and you're into like further into your journey with your braces. So I will be getting elastics. I do have an over and side bite, so they will be giving me elastics eventually, and I will post a video on when I get elastics and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, that is when, you know, the ortho opens and decides that you want to help all of us out with braces, because I wanted to see my ortho. I never thought I would say that. I used to hate going to the ortho, but now I'm very excited to go see my ortho. So thank you everybody who asked me questions. I love answering your guys' questions, and I have been really hard on myself with YouTube and posting videos because YouTube makes me crazy sometimes. Like, I know we shouldn't care about the views and followers and this and that, but I just love you guys. Like, I am only doing this for enjoyment for you guys. Like, I don't know, I just like having a little family on my channel. So if you guys want to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, it would mean the world to me. And comment on this video if you're a new subscriber so we can have a little chat. And I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.